boxing, but I know the boxing shit. You've been doing that for a minute. How did you get into the boxing? Did you just woke up one day and said, fuck it, I'm about to invest in some boxers? How did it happen?
You know, boxing was always my first love. You know, I was watching Don King, Muhammad Ali, then when I was a kid. King, you know, with the hair. I just always loved King's swagger. It was somebody's swagger. He was like what the old man would call a rebellious nigga. He was like the different boxer. Yeah, you know, and I can tell from his swagger. So, and I love the sport of boxing. I feel like it's the most exciting sport in the world. So after the feds turned up on me, it was real tough in 99, 2000. I killed me. We can talk about that. They put a hitman on me, right? So I decided to diversify my portfolio because every day I got up, they was harassing me, they was following my movement. So, you know, I prayed one night, man. I prayed one night, and I asked the Lord to bless me with a champion. And I arranged a meeting, you know, because my target was Mike Tyson. I want to start at the top. My target was Mike Tyson, and Mike embraced the meeting right out here in Vegas. And I came out here to meet Tyson in the gym, and I was excited because I had went to a few of his fights, but I had never seen him raw and uncut in the sparring. Yeah. So I walked in on the sparring session, and he was chunking that leather, and you know what I mean. I was a kid in the candy store,
like 22. Sounded like a 38 was going on, but
So, you know, a long story short, you know, Floyd Mayweather came to the gym. Around the same time, he came up to me on 2 occasions while I was watching Tyson. My focus was on Tyson. I didn't really know who Floyd was. So, bam, afterwards, me and Tyson, you know, went to the house and had a meeting. He got his wife at the time on the phone and introduced us, and, you know, I'm thinking I'm on the team. Tell his wife I want Jay Prince on the team, so I'm happy. I came here and accomplished, you know, being on the team with Mike Tyson and go back to the hotel that night and sleep good, wake up the next day and try to get with Tyson on the phone. I don't think it was Mike. I think it may have been a little higher up. Oh, okay. You know what I mean? They got this manager by the name of Shelly Finker who's competition at the time. I think he heard I was in town, but it turned out to be a good story because Floyd had gave me his number, and I asked him, I said, what's this dude right here? He said, oh, this is the 130-pound champion. So, bam, red light went off in my head. I got prayed for him. I'm a praying man. Everything I ever wanted to attain, accomplish in life, I exercised.
Good shit.
Right? So, hey, I believe that he's the answer to my prayer. In 2 weeks,
That's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another. Absolutely.
This episode of the game is brought to you by ZipRecruiter. One thing about ZipRecruiter, matter of fact, right now, you listen to all you employers out there, listen, it's summertime, it's hot. You don't have time to be going through all these unqualified candidates. Let ZipRecruiter do it for you for free. And guess what? This is why you're going to get it for free. All I need you to do is go to ZipRecruiter.com/game, and you're going to be able to use ZipRecruiter for free. So while you're out here in the summertime, you're laying on the beach, wherever you're at, you don't have to worry about just looking up all these candidates. They'll do it for you. I'm talking about they will find and match the right candidates. I'm talking about that take the job. I'm talking about all the jobs that you're offering, all you employees out there, they're trying to go to ZipRecruiter.com/game, and this is get it for free. They use powerful technology to find and match the right candidates for the job. You ain't got to do nothing. They got the technology. So why would you be doing it yourself? But right now, I'm telling you, you can use ZipRecruiter for free when you go to ZipRecruiter.com/game. What are you waiting for? ZipRecruiter.
And that's me now. It's 1986. I always knew about you, but I never really heard you talk. It was like, you don't say nothing, you just come through and chill. Like every time you see the magazine, whatever. And around that time, first of all, Larry Jr., I appreciate you for being here, brother. You know what I mean? And I hope, for me being in the belly of the beast for years, I hope that everything happens right
the hell y'all doing over there?
Of value to the community, educating people about the different routes we don't need to take and what we could be doing out here. Not just survival, because a lot of seniors that's in these walls that could be a great value, you know, to our community if they get out, because they got so much education and so much gain of life, of what not to do in order to be able to operate out here successfully. You know what I mean? But in 1996, right, I was listening to something, the Resurrection album, right?
I just been wrestling with these hotheads as usual. Because they ain't worried about me, they got me. But they worried about the kids. Because the youth is more feisty now than it was. And the old game is what they're doing now. They put prisons on open market. It was on the stock exchange. They all got stock and silver. Mastercard, Smith Barney. These huggers don't close out this way. They don't see me do nothing. They won't even let my family make no money. Even with the ghetto prisons closing. They won't even let my son, my wife, somebody do it. They mess with the clothing company. They've been going to the manufacturers. Their orders ain't getting there on time no more since the government got involved with this case. They've been going to the stores, retailers, and telling them that they can't sell them. Even talking to kids here in Chicago. Real ghetto boys, wear ghetto prisoners. If we have to look in the inside of a ghetto boys album cover and order from there, we're going to order from there. No, it's political. See, the mayor's scared of me. The mayor's scared of me because they won't lay you down and put a dick in your ass. If you move your ass, they consider you rebellious, you know. I'm moving my butt so they consider me a rebellious nigga. See, I'm telling these young boys to put them guns down and pick up their ballots, you know. You know, you can kill as many as you want as long as you don't go to the polls. But if you go to the polls, they're going to snatch you off the streets, you know. If we don't do nothing about this stuff, in a minute, shit, we have to point of no return.
And I'm saying this to say this. How did you, like, you know,
and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming
Chicago was the first city to embrace rap. You know what I mean? Before Houston, before South, they relate to our movement. Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, the whole
shit.
To admit that they embrace it. You know what I mean? So therefore, with that being said,
fellas, we gotta tighten up.
Brothers felt in Chicago. They were bringing the ghetto boys to concert as they performed.
Damn, Brett. What you doing, baby?
So I was giving the invitation.
Is it windy or something?
Corduroy pants, alligator shoes.
Alright, we getting the rock back. We get the rock back.
Cool this weather, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm a Texas nigga, yeah. So I'm used to own
come on now.
shit like that, and the man was sharper than me. But what was even more impressive about that
because he just did it on that one, forcing incompletion. That
allowed
him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys
took on that
elsewhere.
yard was life changing because of the words he said to me about lifting his people,
Brady.
and the change that he wanted to bring
That's
about.
complete. It's
The
Chris
book and
Godwin.
develop
And he gets this
life
inside
changing.
the
I mean, I
35-yard
felt the brother's
line.
spirit almost like it was from up above. I wanted everybody else to hear that. I didn't want to keep that to myself.
and that was over 30 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't want to keep it to myself, so like against all odds,
On the final play of the
everybody
first
could
quarter.
think of,
One
man,
quarter
if you
down,
put this out,
8-0
this is going to
score.
happen. Threats from all the three people.
Second and 21, a lot of
Put it
ground
out,
to cover.
and it was life changing, and that was our connection. The only time I ever met him, but it was a life-lasting moment that exists to this day.
Another
But
try
I think
after
it's
the
so
first
extraordinary
down
about this.
sack.
Like I just
Brady.
said,
It's caught by
a lot of
Mike
people just in the
Evans.
streets.
A nice
So,
pickup
you know,
there, 19
like,
yards.
just getting
And they're
introduced.
set up better for
And
third.
You're talking about a person that had that mindset of changing and uplifting people 30-something years ago when his first was introduced. So just imagine where his mind is at now and the possibilities of the type of value he could bring to the community out
here. And I'm going to let Lil Larry Jr. be here with us speak on that, but I'm going to just say that the mind change of this brother is beginning with Chicago. Because I actually believe the killing of the thing that's going on in Chicago is to be able to touch ground in the community. You know, the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front. It's somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up. Came back with the team command. You know what I mean? It was meaning. But, you know, Larry, I know you have a lot to say about that.
Before you say anything, Larry, I can only imagine the type of programming that he could put in the community for these babies, these young cats. The program could be unbelievable.
Here's 2nd and 8.
Really, that's the reason why they took him back in the program.
Quick throw, downward.
That's why they decided to take him away. These type of programs was being put in place back then. You know, he was like y'all said earlier,
and he will be very close to a first down, but I see the close fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Coming in there, and it was just some other things that he's seen, like on the news, where he's seen the police going into the projects, and they was the ones that was raiding everybody with partners. And he was like, they treating them like they in here with us. So he came up with the concept of ghetto prison back then. But he knew he had some influence over the people. So he's like, I'm going to do what I can to try to use my influence to try to change
with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
About voting and putting people in position so they can get laws changed and what have you, so these type of activities wouldn't happen. He read the book, The Boss, by Mint Daly, which was not the last Mint Daly, but his actual father. And he came from the streets. And he took his influence and his power from the streets and got into politics. And they ran Chicago behind Pittsburgh for years and years. So that was his influence.
Neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get him the football back.
Get into politics and vote so we can
about set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It's easier said than done. I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the really big game we were playing. To the jail.
And no, not quite at that level, and not at that age.
Regardless of who he was, what organization. So they can try to build some type of relationship right there. So they wouldn't reach each other. So he just knew how to show respect and how to bring people together.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
And
that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
He made all the mistakes and had to live through everything that these youngsters are going through and trying to do. Like these stories that we hear.
Again to Elliott.
Like he don't go into detail, but
and he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts.
The way that everybody's involved and everybody's seconds remaining in the first half. Whoever there is there in the end. You know what I mean? He don't understand the way, you know, the way the world is moving right now. But
first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16.
And he's just all about making the mindset.
They keep on the ground with Elliott.
He already had that.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Mindset to not make opportunities for ourselves.
Let me ask you this.
Prescott now.
How was it?
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
It was just my life. It was just something I was accustomed to. As a kid, in the family situation, with people's fathers,
he didn't quite get there. You wanted to give a little extra for the effort, but instead he set these guys up in excellent shape.
Getting in that end zone, though.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. I want to see my father constantly.
You can get me 4 yards from here.
Kids, if the mother and the father don't have a bond, then there may not be a bond with the father side of the family. So the whole bond with the child is broken.
Or Pollard.
So we can have that bond. And to actually be my father. So I have a great father. I think he treated me better than other fathers would have. Because he knew that he wasn't at home with me, so he didn't have
It seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate. And oftentimes when you start counting receivers, out here. You know, a lot of times, as fathers, they get caught up in the street shit, the partying, the women, the cars, and then you look up, kid, 17.
Oh shit! Threw it low. Okay. My fault, fellas. My fault.
He was giving you all the game of knowledge. You just couldn't see him in the physical on the streets.
Not much time to speak of remaining
But they
in
got
the
him out
first
of there.
half as the kicks away.
Morrissey was an hour away,
And that one will bounce out of the back of
6
the end
hours
zone,
away,
so
and
we
he
will
was
start
3 hours away.
at the 25.
But all the places we could get to, easy. When they took him to Colorado, it was a big deal to try to get down there. Yeah. Oh yeah, I just wanted to go back and pat myself on the back.
Set to begin their next possession.
Jake Prince Ghetto Boys, when we was doing shows, I was taking talent at the time.
Oh,
okay,
I actually put all this together.
Oh, okay.
Because I was the young one listening to the music.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know that, but that's salute. He was the first A&R. He was A&R.
Prince skipped over that. You know what I mean? Now, how did the concert come? How did that come about?
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another
Come about
time.
the
If they hurry,
He
we'll
did.
see. So how about
How
that
did
for
that
a
come
change?
about?
They're all the way down inside the 40 now for
Yeah,
first
so
and 10.
he seen that we had just talking to him, knew that we had a relationship with
Working from the gun, it's
Kanye and
Brady.
then with Drake and Jack. He seen that we had this relationship with little stuff that he seen that the guys were live. He about other artists and stuff. And we were killing each other, going to jail over back and forth nonsense. So it's something y'all could do to try to, bring them together because they they the biggest artists in the world, and they into it. Ain't no need for them to let their guys to wind up
And the Bucks are going to have first and down as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
You know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. How about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
These guys,
We've hit halftime. 2 scores down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL.
Make money and enjoy life. Maybe some other people probably too, because there's way too many of these guys out here, feeling like they live a gangster life, and they should be living a millionaire life, and they're down and losing everything.
The Bucks with the lead, and
They
they'll
just
get
get
the
to that
football
position
first
they
as the
can
second
bring
half
other
is
people up
underway.
instead of going to jail.
It is fielded right at the goal line.
I thought they can't entertain us to get out the street. That's what it's supposed to be about,
Yes, sir. This episode of $1 Million Game is brought to you by BetterHelp. All listeners of $1 Million River Game right now, you're getting 10% off. I'm talking about your first month of BetterHelp. You need to go to BetterHelp.com/game and get your 10% off. But what I need to talk about is this. We got to stop thinking that it's weak to take care of your mental health. That's a great thing. One thing about BetterHelp is an online therapy, right? Online therapy that offers video, phone, and even live chat sessions with a therapist. So you don't have to see anyone on camera if you don't want to. So, you need somebody to talk to. So if you do, you can just do that. I use it as a great thing for me to talk to somebody that I like to do camera. Whatever, but we really need to start taking care of our mental health in a different way. It's much more affordable than in-person therapy, and you can be matched with a therapist under 48 hours. And the African American community is a stigma. So, listen, man, BetterHelp is here. There's nothing wrong with getting it. You're not going to be looked at as weak. You need to really take care of yourself and stop looking looking at how people are going to see you worried about the stigma. Give it a try and see why over 2 million people has used BetterHelp. online therapy. What are you waiting for? Better
Should have picked that shit off, man.
help you take care of yourself, man. Stop playing games. Give it a try. Over 2 million people is on BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/game. All of y'all want to get 10% off on first month. BetterHelp. Welcome to another episode of $1 Million Worth of Game Business.
Come on,
Like,
boy.
we got Mr. Phenomenal on. He's going to give us some phenomenal games. I'm talking about, listen, this Metro 2 game, y'all not ready for it, and I'm talking about the credit. Listen, man, I'm not even next level. This stuff is next level. When you put your paperwork in, ain't nobody going to argue with you, ain't nobody going to debate. They're going to take this, get it right on, come right on. That's a phenomenal game. Let's get to this, man. But when did it all begin? When did it all begin?
Hey, listen, you know, I decided that I got to help the people. That's where it began. I said, you know, I can't put myself in a position where I'm winning and I ain't bringing people with me. I've been living off credit forever. And the reason why I've been able to live off credit is because I understand. Our biggest expense in life, bro, is what we do not know. That's our biggest expense. So once I got educated and I understood, like, how credit works and the advantages that it was giving me, I'm like, yo, I got to give people the game.
No, you phenomenal now, but who sprinkled that phenomenal game on you before you was phenomenal?
You know what? I ain't gonna lie. I'm really like, I'm self-taught. But what I will do is I'm gonna give somebody credit. I tapped in with my boy Nehemiah Davis.
Shout out to Neo.
Shout out to Neo, yo, like, he was like, yo, like, bro, it's time for you to turn up. And so, like, I was doing things, you know what I'm saying, my way. But when I tapped in with Neo, he's like, yo, what you got your hands on, take it to another strategy. I'm like, yo, let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. It just started happening, bro. It just started happening.
But you know, a lot of people hear about, oh, you got a lot of people, we can do this, we can do this. Ain't nobody up on that Metro 2 game.
Nobody.
Break the game.
Nobody. Now, so this is what we going to do. Y'all say it's $1 million worth of game, right? Yeah. We finna get them $1 million worth of game. We finna free the people. The streets need what I'm finna talk about. So this is what I need. This is what I need everybody who's watching this do. I need you not only to take notes, but I need you to take action. Okay? Because most people, they get information and they hear it, they be like, all right, that was cool. And they be like, yo, he dropped some crazy $1 million worth of game, but they don't do nothing with it. And so they stuck in the same poverty type of situation, right? So I'm finna break it down. All right, so y'all know that when him 500 came on, he went crazy with the game, right? When he was breaking down what's called factual disputing, what I'm talking about is Metro 2 compliance. Totally different beast, totally different animal. But if you take what him gave you, and you take what I gave you, and you mix them things up, even though they two totally different animals, if you rocking his game and you rocking my game, you can't lose. Okay. But here go.
See, we was cool right before he hit your fist, but he hit the fan when I got him down.
Okay. Then, where you start? Actually, it goes down this race until you already came up.
Let me know when y'all ready. I know already.
Hey,
you already know. Hold on to this for a second.
You buddy.
I'm gonna write something down. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let the camera see. I'm gonna let everybody see what I wrote. Don't say nothing though, but this is so that we're documented that I wrote this. Before anything happens, I wrote what I wrote.
Right.
Before he says anything, before he don't even know what I wrote yet.
Right.
Hold on to this for a moment. If I said to you, think of a number, a random number, 1 through 100. Just keep it in your mind for a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna show him a list of 100 random names. I mean, random names. You don't know who's where, what's what, but you got a number in your mind, 1 through 100. Is that true?
That's true.
Matter of fact, here, you do it. For the first time, hold that piece of paper in your hand.
Got it right.
You have not said that number.
Nope.
You have not seen the list.
This is.
But I already wrote something. Okay. Say the number for the first time.
31.
No, but do it yourself. Here, take it. Actually,
okay.
You can actually open up the notes.
All right.
And there's only one list of celebrities. Open that up. Go to your number just to yourself. Remember that name. Okay. You got it? Yeah. Keep scrolling up and down. These are all different names, yes?
Yeah.
For the first time, tell me, what was the name? Say it.
Michael Jordan.
Open that piece of paper.
Really? Really?
You wasn't ready for that. You wasn't ready for that.
You were holding that before you said anything.
And that was
Let's do how crazy this is, though. This is how crazy this is, though. This is my producer.
When we could go on?
I don't know what made him say 31. It's my birthday.
Yeah.
But right now, it's my Michael Jordan year. I'm 23.
Think about that.
Oh, that's crazy. Everything gonna connect. Everything goes together connect.
But this is maybe you thinking, all right, this is numbers, this got to be with numbers, this got to do with something with 23. So what if I said to you, think of some random, listen to me, it don't got to be a person, it don't got to be a thing, it could be anything.
Right.
As long as you can visualize it, if it's a thing, I want you to put something in your mind, something so random that if I were to guess this shit, you'd be like, man, there's no fucking way.
It's a thing,
a
right?
Thing, something.
Something. Okay, wait, hold on 1 second. I gotta make this. I gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying, man. I give my best.
I want you
gotta say something that nobody in this entire world.
Right.
Something that he can't even think of.
Right. Okay, hold on 1 second. Let me see. It's gotta be a thing. A thing. We're gonna get.
It's about family and stacking up this paper high as the always on, already, so that's what it's really about. But all this old shit here, if I wasn't rapping, I'd still be doing this old shit here, this ain't nothing but materialistic, knowledge is power. I'm about making some money, man, put this shit together, get some real paper, coast to coast. Man, I'm trying to move to Hawaii, I'm talking about? I'm trying to get away from these scrubs. Yeah. I'm talking about going out there and, shit, fucking around with them boys at the Rolls Royce lot. We ain't playing, Yeah, already. Yeah, catch me next week. It's gonna be crazy. It's a week and a half. Imagine what next week gonna be like.
Out. A lot of frequency. But he was going, everybody was screaming for frequency.
Everybody was screaming it, but then you had people like Zero that got on my album on 4 or 5 songs and was really representing for me. You had people like David Banner who was getting at me and looking out for my family. You had Bun B that really spearheaded this whole movement, and and Jay-Z was supported while I've been gone. Paul Wall was real good. I mean, he really got down, so it's a whole lot of artists that really got down. Too Short was real. But while I was gone, Jay Prince dropped the album on me. And he came to me, he came to the prison and saw me, he was like, look here. I said, man, I'm fit to stack this paper up. Ain't nothing really happening while you're here, so we fit to stack this bread up. And I had a few tracks left. I was selling beats while I was gone. And then, so it went down, and I still had some paper left, so we were blessed, but it'll knock a hole in your pocket when you're sitting down and ain't nothing coming in. Everything just going out. I did all my time in Gen Pop. Every form I
So they had you out there with you was like a regular person in jail.
Yeah, I mean, every unit I went to, they tried to lock me up. And I had to sign papers so that they wouldn't lock me up. They was doing that for their own protection. They wasn't really concerned about me or my well-being. They were just trying to cover their ass in case something went down and I got hurt. But my thing was this: I couldn't do my time in PC, because it's solitary, you by yourself, you can't move around, and man, it's like really, really doing hard time like that. So